Hey folks, how's it going? This is Seagull here, back with another Sims Info and Thoughts video. So we got some more stuff to talk about regarding the upcoming Mosquito Stuff Pack. But before that, we are getting a new game update dropping tomorrow. Frost says, "Good morning Simmers, did someone ask for an August patch update? Remember to back up your CC or custom content because the August patch arrives tomorrow at 10 AM Pacific time." Since this update is coming out just before a stuff pack rather than a game pack or an expansion pack that changes the game more, hopefully not too many mods will break, but I am expecting loading screen mods to break because Frost did confirm last month that they are going to give us a darker loading screen because there was all of the complaints about the bright blue loading screen giving people migraines. So yeah, I'm really glad that they're doing that. And also, the dark blue kind of reminds me of the Sims 1's blue, so that's kind of just like a nice side bonus, I guess. It's still kind of plain looking, actually really plain looking in my opinion. So I wish there still was something like a gradient or a pattern or something like that. I feel like a lot of the modded loading screens are better, but it's still, at least for those who don't use mods, it's still a bit better than what we have now on the PC version. But apart from that, we don't know what's going to be in tomorrow's update. I'm not expecting anything big, though it is possible maybe we will get some changes to the photography system for free, because especially now that photography is in the base game, it is possible that at least some of it might be given to all of us instead of all of it being restricted to the Mosquito Stuff Pack. But I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. A live stream for Mosquito Stuff was announced, so Frost says, "Hey Simmers, we're doing a 1-hour deep dive Friday, August 9th at 11 AM Pacific time on the Sims 4 Mosquito Stuff Pack with Simguru Ninja and Simguru George. Topics include create a sim, build by, and a whole lot on the new freelance fashion photographer career. Hope to see you then." And I'm really glad there is supposed to be a whole lot on the new freelance fashion photographer career, because I think that is going to be what really sells the pack, because I see a lot of Simmers don't really care about the Mosquito brand, but then there's the whole career aspect, so because of that, I think the stuff pack might still sell decently. The build buy could also play into it a little bit, because I have seen a lot of love for the new windows in particular. I really like them too, and this is coming from someone who actually really loves Create a Sim and doesn't really spend much time building at all in The Sims, so it is kind of weird to me that I'm actually liking the build buy aspect more than Create a Sim. We also got a few more screenshots thanks to Simguru Mr. E. So he says, "Took my Sim fam for a vacation in Sulani while working on Stuff Pack 15. Took some pics. What do you guys think? One of the 150 pics I took." So here's a better look at the picture, and again, I'm really glad that we can pose with toddlers and children, because I feel like they could have just so easily left them out, because I always feel like, and it's not just with The Sims 4, I feel like most of the time with The Sims, ever since The Sims started out with The Sims 1, they focus so much on adults and don't really do that much with children and other age groups. So I am glad that they are at least including them in the poses. I doubt they're getting any new Create a Sim items. I think that is still going to be limited to adults and teenagers and elders, but I don't know, maybe I'll be wrong about that. But at least for the time being, we know that they're being included in the new gameplay aspect. And then we have a continuation here where Simguru Mr. E says, "It was a wonderful time, even got a pic of my sim self enjoying the beach instead of working through gigs." And here's a better look at that picture. There's not really too much for me to say about this one. It's nice posing, I guess. But yeah, let's just move on to the last one here, where Simguru Mr. E says, "It was not all fun and games for my sim though. He also had to do a couple of gigs in the new freelance fashion photographer career. He's getting pretty good though. What do you think?" Definitely got some interesting poses going on here, but this picture really makes me think about how I could use some of these new poses for thumbnails for my YouTube videos, because I am getting really tired of using the same Create a Sim animations over and over again, and most of the custom poses that I've downloaded don't really have much facial expression at all, so maybe the poses being introduced through Mosquito Stuff will help me out a bit. Oh, and a tweet from SimGrew Frost just came up in the process of making this video. So he confirmed your Sims will be able to indulge themselves without the fear of another Sim taking their food. Again, once the update is out tomorrow. Thank goodness. I did have that issue when I was actually using a restaurant during my Island Living Let's Play, so I'm really glad that's being fixed. I really wish that had come in the last patch, but oh well, at least it's being fixed now. And one last thing for console players, SimGrew Legacy says there is a lot of love for My First Pet stuff in my feed right now. That pack isn't as straightforward as other packs, and we have some things we need to figure out. We do want to bring it to PS4 and Xbox One, but we don't have a time frame of when that will be or how. If you want to see My First Pet stuff on PS4 and Xbox One, be sure to give the post a like so we know just how much you want those little critters. I'm glad we finally have a statement with My First Pet stuff on consoles because it feels like they really have just swept that under the rug, but now we finally have something. I do think a lot of this is because of the controversy when it originally came out on PC, but I'm wondering if part of it also is a technical issue because some of the items in that pack require cats and dogs to fully function. I think it would be nice if My First Pet stuff was bundled into cats and dogs both on PC and on console, though you would be ripping off all the people who already bought My First Pet stuff and cats and dogs separately, so there's something to figure out there, I guess, if that is something that they are trying to do. And that wraps up another Sims Info and Thoughts video, so feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments section below on mosquito stuff. I don't know, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of bugs in that stuff pack, but we'll wait and see, I guess. And be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest content from The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!